Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, and good evening. Welcome to the Spiritual Ghetto if you're new here. Welcome back. If you're not, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it do. Scorpios, how you doing? Welcome. Come on, come on. We love all the water. It's some other water signs watching. But hey, Cancer and Pisces, me. I see you in the background, me. Um. Anyway, post full moon messages is what I named this. Um. Okay. I'm gonna get one spread. That's gonna be a confirmation spread, and then we might get some channeled messages at the end. Let's see. First card out is the Judgment. Sorry, I don't know why I do that. The computer's that way. The camera's this way. I should look ahead, but I'll be looking at the computer. Um, the Judgment. Pisces. Here you are, Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Y'all heard me say good morning, Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Heavy on the Pisces. So two C's. Two C's like Chanel. Um, Pisces. Pi is 3.14. It's something on the Pisces. But two Pisces. The Pisces. Next, we've got Aquarius, the water bearer. Pisces usually represents flow, things flowing in yin and yang, push and pull, twee and live. You know where I got that from. Aquarius energy is more of this water bearer, water pourer. Even though it's an air sign, they pour very heavily usually. Don't spend too much time in contemplation. Fortune favors action. Amen. And the Ten of Cups. Oh, praise him. All right, so the center of this is talking about some sort of judgment. The subject of this confirmation is some sort of judgment. Let's see. Let's go, let's get it, let's go, let's get it. I don't know who's gonna rush, but calm the fuck. Okay? Take your time. Take your time. What's the rush? I don't know the rest of the words to the song, so don't ask. But if you know that song, then there you go. All right, we're going to start with this Pisces energy. The crossing energy for Pisces right now is some sort of conflict, obviously. But there's some differences that are like clashing and making shit incompatible, which is very obvious to the point of conflict. But let's keep going because that's we're talking about the judgment of something. I should have started in the center, but they told me to start with Pisces. So did we go back to the subject? Let's see. What's crossing the subject is cloudy. Judgment is being crossed with cloudy judgment. Somebody's trying to confuse the judgment, conflate the judgment, give an illusion about what the judgment is. Aquarius energy is being crossed with shocking. So maybe due to this judgment, something's going to shock this Aquarius or this air person. Heart fog for the Ten of Cups is the also crossing energy. So, oh goodness. And I guess mistake. Fortune favors action for mistake. So somebody needs to apologize over what they did for when they were in cloudy judgment, where they may have sought out some sort of conflict or some differences or thought one another was incompatible. They need to apologize. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions. These blocked emotions led to, again, that cloudy judgment and doing something shocking. All this surrounded by a mistake at the bottom. All right, so the confirmation here, because that's what we're supposed to be getting before we get too far off base. It's judgment. Somebody had a cloudy judgment and they made a so if this is a relationship, we're going to start reading like this. If this is a relationship which would be represented by the Pisces energy, the yin and yang, there was a cloudy judgment from the beginning. The center of this was somebody was clouded on who or what someone was. Who or what someone was. And instead of being able to receive their 10 of cups, then the Aquarius energy, which would have been a lot of love, a lot of water pouring. There was heart fog leading, again, still with this cloudy judgment, there's heart fog leading to these shocking events, unexpected things, breakups, cheating, whatever. Uh, Obviously, these are mistakes, but it's because these mistakes were made because someone couldn't see someone. If this is concerning your money, it's cloudy judgment, again leading to mistakes. That's the short answer. But it's somebody's not nice when they have money. They're not nice when they're broke, but they're not nice when they have money either. And I think this confused a lot of people, is because someone wasn't broke, but they were also still very mean. Um, they were still very incompatible. You know how some people are only compatible they are some partner, or a lot of women like to say some men, but some women are like this too. They're only compatible when they are in a situation that is sustainable, stable, and safe. Right? This is somebody who didn't entered that energy of sustainability and safety, and still was very incompatible, still very troublesome. They were still very turmoil, mixed signals, very cloudy judgment. It's again a mistake. Mm, all right. Mm, sorry, we're walking outside. All right. Mm, I'm gonna get a prediction spread, I guess. I heard prediction spread. It's pulled the same way, essentially. I'm talking about what's on the roads for this week, post full moon. All right, let's see what's on the roads this week, post full moon. It's already Monday, so yeah. I should have. That's what she does that. I would focus on each like one at a time. Um, Center of this is the Three of Spades, which talks about endings this week, things ending. All right, that's the subject. That's the power base. That is the center this week. It's things ending. Things coming to a complete finish, if you will. This is followed by the Queen of Diamonds. This is like this is a provider. This is providing energy. This is that financial maturity, kind of. Uh, this is a one. This is like feminine providing energy, and it's like the financial. I don't. Okay, I usually don't read like that. I usually don't get stuff like that. So we're definitely kind of channeling that. This is a feminine providing energy. Maybe things are ending with this feminine energy. Um, the Queen of Diamonds, again, it talks about financial maturity, somebody who is mature in this, but this also feels like a mature energy. This is a maturation. Things are ending with this maturation. The Four of Clubs talks about doing things alone. Somebody is going to have to do things alone now with the Four of Clubs here. Somebody's going to have to learn how to do things alone, experience doing things alone, because this is definitely an ending to that. Now, for some of you, this actually reads backwards, and it'll be an ending to doing things alone. But somebody's going to have to do things alone. Things that are ending. Um, That's really interesting. Okay. I always get that for Scorpios. There's always like two groups of Scorpios, but we're going to focus on the one group with the Three of Spades right now. Three of Spades. Again, which talks about endings, things ending, dying, transitioning, whatever you want to say. As what's this? I was carving candles. That's what that is. Somebody could be somebody's candle work could be ending as well. The Three of Diamonds is here underneath the Three of Spades. The Three of Diamonds talks about support. This could be ancestral support, and that's not a good thing to be ending. But this, I usually read it as support, or you have been supported, and I usually read it as ancestral support, or you've been supported in something, usually spiritual, but it can be physical. So again, this is the ending to that physical and spiritual support somewhere in someone's life. With the Jack of Hearts, due to immaturity, this is immaturity in emotions, immaturity in actions and behaviors. This is that's what's I don't know if somebody's ending a relationship with like a mother figure or a provider. What? Yeah, I believe someone's ending a relationship this week with a mother figure or provider. Then this leads to someone feeling like they're alone with the Le Loup Solitaire, which is the lone wolf. Um, Le Loup Solitaire, Solitaire, Le Loup Solitaire, the lone wolf. Somebody's doing it all alone. Again, the center of this is the Three of Spades, followed by the Three of Diamonds. This is the loss of support, ending of support. I know I'm reading this again, but it's because we're going to read the crossing energy for each of these cards. Three of Spades, crossing energy, is the Nine of Spades, mental suffering. You know where these endings are happening at. Somebody already knows this information. Nine of Spades represents mental suffering, agony, um, stress, obviously, but when you know the source of the suffering, you're not really suffering. Hmm. Somebody knows. I think someone knows where the source of all of this is coming from, but right now they're not focused on that. Things are just ending left and right, maybe. The crossing energy to the Queen of Diamonds. Let me move this bowl. The crossing energy to the Queen of Diamonds. Diamonds are forever and ever and ever. That's why that's not my song. Queen of Diamonds, crossing energy, Six of Diamonds, royalty or desires. Okay, so whoever this Queen of Diamonds is that you've ended this relationship with, right? If this isn't a mother figure, or if this isn't a motherly kind of figure, or a mothering kind of energy, somebody has a very mothering kind of energy. Whoever this is, royalty or desires, or royalty, Seven of Hearts. You did this out of ego and pride. They have the road to your desires, though. Whatever that ending was, out of ego and pride, they have the road to your. You know that though. You know that they possess whatever it is to do something. That's when I like turn the key in the ignition. What the fuck are we doing here? Turn something. Turn something around for you. Four of Clubs being crossed by the Three of Hearts. Yikes! Again, this is the card of separation. Sweet gum, the Le Sweet Gum, literally means separation. There's an anime character somebody's very familiar with that has Sweet Gum ability. That this is again, every card here is heavy on ending things. It may have ended out of ego, pride, emotion, high emotion. We have the Le Loup Solitaire, which is the lone wolf. Being alone, wolves are pack animals. So a lone wolf is alone for a reason, but there is a separation here, adding to crossing that. There, yeah. Three of Diamonds being crossed by the Seven of Diamonds. Shit. Um, and I say shit because sorry, no, because this actually is not funny. I say shit because the center card here is the Three of Spades, which I told you talks about endings, death, whatever, decay, not decay. That's the Four of Spades. Somebody could feel like they're already in the Four of Spades. You're still in the Three of Spades. Things are still just now dying. But the Three of Diamonds is here, which talks about an ending to support, but also an ending to blessings. The Seven of Diamonds is here, crossing that ending to support. So whatever these ancestral blessings, or the ancestral, magical, spiritual, whatever these blessings were, they are ending. The Jack of Hearts is being crossed by the Seven of Clovers. Some war. What? What? I'm sorry. The Seven of Clubs talks about Seven of Clubs, Clubs, whatever. Talks about combat. The combat de coke. So it's two chickens fighting, two opposing forces, two of the same thing fighting. So this is okay, girl. If this was a spiritual war, you got whooped. Somebody got whooped. And what it feels like is like when you're at the casino and you bet it all on black or bet it all on red, right? Somebody betted it all on this battle and they got whooped. So they're losing losing everything. Nine of diamonds. That is, or it's a red card to say confirmation, but it's a nine of diamonds. Talk about preparation. This talks about the preparation for one's blessings. We've got healing at the bottom of the deck. So if somebody truly wants sight, if somebody truly wants these blessings that they say they want, they have to lose this entire tower. They have to go through this entire tower of loss. You also bet it all. Why is my... Okay. Somebody, I'm checking the camera, sorry. But somebody also, yeah. It's like, bet it all. And now they may want to like turn it around and do better or something. I don't know. Is it glitching now? Hopefully it's not glitching. They may want to turn it around and do better. Or they've asked for something different. It's how somebody has asked for something different and they've got to lose everything. She's a justice card. Yeah. Justice committed by your hands and this is commitment. The Ten of Hearts represents commitment. The Queen of Spades represents justice, or not necessarily just. It can represent justice. So in this deck, yeah, justice, but also doing something by your hand. So this is by your will. So this is again this separation. This separation from the way that things are now is a commitment to whatever somebody has asked for. Yes. All right. So I'm going to leave that there for you, Scorpios. This is your post full moon reading. I don't think we need any more channel messages. But in the meantime, in between time, it's all love in the hood. If you are looking to book a reading, the website is below and all of the things. In the meantime, in between time, it's all love in the hood.